It all started with Bob and Dick Weiskopf. They were tremendous family people.
The Weiskopfs were really good, nice, intelligent people. They knew the business inside and out, and that's why it's as successful, because the foundation was there.
When I started here, I was 19. The Weiskopfs were the owners at the time, and they were very driven people. They had a vision, and they were very hardworking. And I really do think that all of us that started way back when learned a lot from them.
Their father, Edward A. Weiskopf, is the man who started CCP, and that was back in 1921. In May of 1950, and the brothers, Robert, who was the older, and Richard, the younger, took over the business. Robert was the president strictly because of age, and Richard was the vice president. And they're the ones who really grew the company into what it is today. They introduced disposable wipers to the marketplace, different wipers for different applications, different sizes. They started the formal training sessions.
They explained all of the products.
They brought in all kinds of other items, and they started expanding. They started hiring people in some of the major cities.
When the Weiskopfs owned the company, they were willing to take us on some very exotic trips.
They started taking us on these fabulous trips over to Europe. And the reason was they said, we want y'all to experience different cultures. That's the kind of men they were.
They were a little eccentric at times. Like when you would walk into their office, their desks were actually on pedestals. So you had to look up, and that was designed on purpose.
The late Norm Saul and the late Jim Saul, they were brothers, and they used to tell this story. One time, the original owners, the Weiskopf brothers, who, as Norm put it, had the nice problem of having unlimited money. There was going to be a photo shoot at the building on Alpha Drive. Weiskopf, the main owner, told Norm, who was kind of in charge of the physical plant, gee, it'd be nice if we had some trees out there for the photo shoot. And he's like, yeah, see if you can, get some trees planted by this afternoon. And then he walked away. So it's like, okay, so Norm's like, okay, I got to go buy some trees. He had a digger, I guess is for lack of better term. So he went driving down Minor Road and stopped at places and was asking people, can I buy your tree? And the people are looking at him like, you want to buy my tree? I mean, Norm's like, yeah, I want to buy your tree. How much? And people be like, $200, I guess. And so he actually, went, dug up the tree, took it back, dropped it in the front, went back, got another one, and ended up getting 3 trees in front of the building. Mr. Weiskopf comes back from lunch, looks at the trees and says, cool, walks away. And I always found that to be an interesting story and those trees are still on that property to this day.
They had their shticks. One drove a Cadillac, a new one every year, and one drove a Rolls Royce, a new one every 2 years. So they had some of their things, but as people and as businessmen, greatest people to work for. They did a lot for the people. They did a lot for charity.
They deserved everything that they worked hard for. They really did. They were hardworking guys, and it showed in the companies prospering through the years and still here today.